Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Dia. Today I'm going to be doing a flip through of my daily planner from Sterling Ink. If you have been here before or been on my Instagram, you know that for the past 2 years I've been using the Common Planner B6 size as my everyday everything kind of planner. I was going to try a different planner this year, but ended up going back to Sterling Ink because the quality is just spot on and she has exactly what I'm looking for. But when I went to go order the Common Planner, I accidentally ordered her daily planner. And if you don't know what the difference between those two is the Common Planner has a weekly layout section and the daily planner does not. That weekly section is really important to me because I document what I do throughout the day, every day. So at first I was going to cancel the order and go ahead and order the correct planner, but I realized that on the daily pages, she still has a timeline. So I thought I'd go ahead and give the daily planner a try this year. And I've made it through January and I don't think I'm going to be going back to the Common Planner. I think I'll be sticking with this one. I'll try to explain it more later, but I do a lot less flipping back and forth now that I'm using this planner. Like I said, I'm in this planner every day, but it does stay on my desk. This is mainly a memory keeper to keep track of what I'm doing throughout the day. And then I also use it as my journal. So let me go ahead and start with the cover. This is a Sojourner cover by Rowena, and this is a Getty cover. I don't think she has this matte finish anymore, or at least she didn't the last time I talked to her. She has a shinier finish now, but I've had this cover for years and it's so soft and buttery. And I love the way it gets all scratched up and ages. But I've also conditioned it before, and then some of the scratches kind of go away, and then I just build more character with it every year. I've had it for quite a few years now. It doesn't have a pen loop, so I do just keep my pen right here in the strap, and I use the Platinum Preppy. I got these ones on Amazon. I like that they're in this white color. Normally you can find the black clear demonstrator kind, but this one's my favorite, and I'll go ahead and link them down below. I have this card in here that I got from, I think, Galen Leather, or something I ordered from them. Another thing about this cover is that it fit my Common Planner perfectly. So when I moved to this book, I realized it was a little bit thicker and I was worried that it wasn't going to fit, but it actually fits really well. It's a little tight sometimes, but I think part of that is because of the linen cover. So what I do is I don't want to undo it right now because it's too hard, but I have like a postcard under here between the front cover and this leather, because this leather is really rough. So I have that in there so that it helps this page slide in and out better as I shut the planner so it doesn't get snagged on it, if that makes any sense. So that's my cover. I don't really have anything in the back. There's these 2 card slots and I just have some stickers from Sterling Ink, and then I have this little thank you card that she gives. The Common Planner has a lot of layouts at the front of the book that aren't in this daily planner. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad they're not, because I get really stressed out trying to be creative and fill them out. And it was a lot less pressure this year setting up my planner because those pages weren't in here. But this front page is the annual calendar. I really don't use this for anything. It has this spread right here that I doubt I'll be using for anything. And then we have these pages here, which are the annual trackers. And I like how it has 6 months and another 6 months, more reminiscent of the Hobonichi style in the Common Planner, and I'm pretty sure it's the same this year as it was the previous 2 years. But the Common Planner has horizontal boxes on this side for the quarter, and then it has 3 months right here. So they're broken up into 4 different layouts, and I prefer this, especially because those boxes used to stress me out and I never knew what to put in them. This is where I keep track of my savers. It's part of the Miracle Morning routine, and it includes silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. I've been doing this for years and keeping track of it this way ever since I had a Hobonichi cousin, but I kind of really fell off of it last year. So I'm picking it back up again and trying to make sure I do my morning the right way to set myself up for a good day, and making sure I keep track of it. Down at the bottom, I've just been keeping track of my 2 Instagram accounts and my YouTube. I haven't been too focused on them lately, but I really do want to refocus on them again, so that helps. I did start a new Instagram. It's more for fun and it's more for me because I started doing a picture of the day series with a friend of mine, and I've done this challenge before and I was posting it to my Instagram, and at the end of the year I was able to easily print it up into a little book. So that's why I went ahead and created a whole new Instagram for this project. So it'll be easy for me at the end of the year to kind of print it up and have the little journal excerpts with it. These little metal tabs are Midori Chiataro tabs, and I get them from Jet Pens. You cannot find them on Amazon, unfortunately, but there are places like Jet Pens that have them. They get a little loose every once in a while and will start to fall off, and then I'll just buy more. They're not that expensive, so I don't mind. And I just love how low profile they are. Okay, the next section is the monthly section. I didn't even go back in and backfill December like I normally do. I also didn't create any stickers with my Cricut. I usually will do like a monthly sticker. I just wasn't into it this year. I might still go ahead and buy some just to make it a little bit prettier, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it's necessary. I've always kind of been a minimalist, but this year I just feel it even more so that I just don't want to add clutter. It isn't even just putting it in these books. It's storing all this stuff too. I just want to use pen and paper mainly. I think it would be really cute to put my picture of the day on here and print the little picture for each day, because I've been seeing people do that and I think it's adorable. But I do refer back to this page for our business. We keep most of our stuff in a digital calendar, but for some reason, any big dates, events, and jobs that we have, I like to keep in this monthly layout so they're easy for me to refer back to, and it's just kind of very plain and simple and decluttered, and I can find things easily. So that's all I do here is keep photo shoots, appointments, birthdays, and that's about it. I have to fill in February. Okay, let's go to the daily pages. For the daily pages, I have printed up this little freebie from Sterling Ink. In the past, would normally print this up on sticker paper and then tape it in here, but I wanted to try the whole Scotch tape method of putting it in here, but it was driving me nuts because when I would flip the page, it would stay, and the whole point was I kind of wanted it to be on the page. So then I ended up taping the top and bottom and the left side over here, but now it's kind of wonky. It's got like some air or a gap between it, but it'll do. So this is how I'm doing my planning now, and still including my weekly layout. Or, well, I guess it's not a weekly layout anymore, but you know, this timeline here. In the Common Planner, it's all laid out across the week. And this one on the left-hand side, she has the times. And I love that they're in half-hour increments because a lot of planners only have them in hour increments once you get to the daily page. But she still has them in half-hour increments. Most of the time I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, which is right up here, this top line. She has this starting early enough for me to start tracking my day. And then it goes down to midnight. I don't stay up that late most of the time, but it's nice that I have that space to go down to midnight if I need to. But it's also nice not having all that extra space at the bottom because that was just unnecessary for me. Obviously, that's my day and I keep track of it. And like I said before, I don't do too much pre-planning in here. It's more of just, you know, after my miracle morning and my coffee, writing in that that's what I did. After Run Club, writing in that that's what I did. And it's just a good way for me to see where my time is going and easy to refer to when I need to remember when I did something. It's also really nice for when I'm journaling because I don't usually journal until the next day. So this is January 1st, but I didn't journal until January 2nd because I like the whole day to happen before I actually journal about it. And a lot of times I don't remember what happened the previous day. So just being able to glance at this here helps me remember and then write in what I want to write in. I like that it's on the same page now because before I used to have to flip to the weekly page to see it, but now it's right here. I'm not too fancy with lettering or anything, but I did start to do this. I've done this in some other journals. I learned it from somebody online. I don't know who and can't remember, but I am using the D. Atramentis archival ink in sepia brown in my Platinum Preppy. I believe this is I think it's a 3, which is a fine. And that's what I use in here. And then if you're curious, this is my favorite Tombow brush pen, and this is the color Sand 992, and it has taken me forever to find another one of these, but I finally found one random one at Michael's and I bought it. But this one's still going pretty strong, but when I marked them out here, I could really see the difference between the newer one and this older one. I kind of like the older one's color better, but I know the new one will eventually get there too. They surprisingly last a really long time. I've had that for a while and I use it on a daily basis. I like this brown neutral coloring. I don't really switch anything up too often, except for when I'm writing in, like when I took a nap or I read or when I play Animal Crossing. I like to do it in a different color. I'm using another D. Atramentis archival ink, and I have that one in this Kakuno pen right here, but I'm gonna probably be putting it in a Platinum Preppy pen because I don't love this pen the way I used to love it. I'm gonna go ahead and flip through these. Not too much going on. I don't think I'm gonna put any pictures in here, mainly because I started to use my Traveler's Notebook for that again. I'll try to doodle every once in a while, but pictures are starting to go into my Traveler's Notebook again. Okay, this one was my Cold Water Rumble. This is the ultra marathon that I trained for 5 months and ran in the middle of January, and I had a lot to say about it. So I went ahead and typed everything up on my computer and then printed it out onto sticker paper and stuck it in here because I couldn't fit everything that I wanted to say. I had a lot on my mind. I wanted to type it up really fast instead of trying to write it. So that's what I did there. Some more stuff, a little bit of stickers I printed up, some doodles. Some days I don't do anything fancy at all. And that's it. That's all there is for this month and this planner. If you saw my common planners from last year on my daily pages, I used to keep what I ate, what workout I did, my to-do list, and my journaling. I think that's it. But now I have this Sterling ink notebook that I keep all my health and fitness information in. I had it in another book before too, but I hate feeling like I'm duplicating information, so I like that I'm not putting it in both books anymore. This is just for keeping track of my day and journaling. And then my to-do list is now in this notebook, which is like my little supplemental ring planner, and I will probably do a separate video on that one, so anybody who's not interested in ring planning doesn't have to sit through that. This is my Sterling ink for 2025 so far, and I really like it. I can't see going back to the common planner. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the daily planner. Oh wait, how did I skip that? Okay, wait, I am so sorry guys, I am not done. Let's go to the end here. I did do something else too. At the end of the month, there is a spread, and I decided to use this to keep my photo a day. I went ahead and made this in Canva, and I used clear sticker paper, printed it up on those, and taped them in here. It's very stressful putting an entire page of sticker paper in here. If you've ever done it before, you know. So some of these pictures are landscape, but I still feel like it kind of captured them okay. I don't love the quality of my printer, but it does the job. And then after that, I went ahead and printed up another one of these for February, kind of did the same thing, kind of regretting it. I would say for March that I might do sticker paper, but I printed that one up and put it in the same way already too. So for April, I'm gonna probably do it on sticker paper and stick it in here the same way I did these. Okay, that's it now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some ideas for yourself on how to use your planners, and I hope your planning is going really well for this year. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. I'll try to remember to link all the things that I talked about, but if I forget, just ask me and I'll go ahead and add it to the links below. I think that's about it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful year, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.